Hey, what is going on, SMT Nation? It is your boy, the SMT. We've got 3 pieces of news today, 2 out of Verizon, 1 out of Dish. Let's start first with the Dish Wireless news. All right, so Dish Wireless, via their Boost Mobile smartphone cellular service business, has a partnership and agreement with DraftKings. All right, for those of you that know, DraftKings is a betting app, a betting platform, sports entertainment services, and doing it through Boost Mobile is pretty interesting. All right, I'm actually kind of impressed by this. By that, I mean, Boost Mobile's got the K-Health deal. We covered that in an update a couple of weeks ago. Now we got sports and gambling. All right, so this is Charlie Ergen special all over it. He's all in. We know his history in betting. Don't expect any other carriers to really compete, with DraftKings specifically. I think most of them are kind of more on the squeaky image kind of, public perception type of side of things. So I don't know if anybody else would really be competing with Dish and Boost Mobile in this space. But, there you go. Charlie Ergen is not afraid. He's not bound to any moral high grounds or anything like that. So here you go. New services and revenue stream opportunities all over this. It allows them to differentiate their company and their business a little bit. There's 2 elements in this deal. Number 1, there's contests that are involved in this deal. Winners can win up to $100,000 within these contests and such. And then the second thing is it's bet placements, right? So the bet placements would go directly to, DraftKings. You would do it through your Boost Mobile, subscription status. And, that is subject to state laws and regulations and guidelines, right? So that's kind of important. But the contest winning, that's nationwide. All right, so Boost will be in on some of the sponsorship opportunities, I think, with this within the contest. Some contests probably would require an entry fee, and then some of them you would be able to do just by having, subscription status with Boost. So they could provide credits, they could provide entry, and they can also pay, as customers go on like auto pay or something, they could qualify with credits or whatever else. Anyways, it's pretty exciting. It's completely new. It's unique, and it helps them set themselves apart from the other carriers. Maybe it's just another opportunity in business partnership that allows them to stick out and be something for some people to consider as an option. News item number 2, Verizon Wireless, huge upgrades coming 2 different ways. So this will be the 2-in-1. Verizon has upgraded large amounts of regions with Verizon Wireless 5G ultra wideband services. We're talking about Niagara Falls. We're talking about the Jersey Shore, Delaware beachfronts, Ocean City, Maryland, a lot of that part of the U.S. Now, why is this a big deal? Obviously, it's vacation season. We're going to start seeing people, things are opening up. People are going to be traveling, vaccines, the economy, travel on plane and all this. It's pretty much going to be like, everybody was stuck at home, and now it's just going to be this huge explosion of travel and vacationing. So the Eastern Seaboard has always been a big destination spot. Niagara Falls, a huge destination as well. You're going to see people heading out, and, those social interactions and restrictions are going to start to loosen up. So areas of current and anticipated high data traffic, we're talking about the Jersey Shore. I know some people were talking about Long Branch, Ashbury Park, Bradley Beach, Long Beach. I don't know. Some of these areas I've never been to, but you can imagine that train station, busing stations, airports, seaports, stadiums, arenas, city centers, parks, they'll be getting the Verizon Wireless 5G ultra wideband treatment. So we're excited about that, and I'm sure people will be sharing their speed tests, and those services will be expanding throughout the season. Next, this is the big one. C Band. The FCC has granted early exception licenses for Verizon Wireless. Big shout out to Josh, PA Tech. He gave me kind of he sent over the link in the DM, and this was over on Reddit. It looks like it's a pretty credible story here. It's being reported, through FCC license exceptions, and it's effective for this month. So C-band operations will be live, and I guess people might be able to connect to them. Who knows? We'll see. California was cited, Connecticut, also Massachusetts, I think Minnesota, Rhode Island, and Texas. Sites have already been coming up as showing as having C-band hardware. We've been seeing AT&T putting it up in certain places in Texas. I've seen it. We've been seeing Verizon putting it up as well. And we're talking about C Band equipment from Samsung and also from Ericsson. So multi-vendors, multi-carriers, they're putting it up. The preparatory stage is ongoing. So, I don't know exactly how people are going to connect to this. I don't know if they can. I don't know if they will. But there are certain devices that might actually be able to be compatible with it off rip and don't actually require any type of updates. I think possibly the most popular ones, which are the Samsung Galaxy S21s, I think those do require updates. So they may not actually be able to connect, even if the licensing does start broadcasting publicly. They may require an update, but there is a possibility noted here in the Reddit post is that possibly the Pixel 5 might actually have the 5G N77 non-standalone ready to go for Verizon SIMs. So it's quite possible people's Pixel 5s on Verizon might actually start to pick up the connection. So I do have a Pixel 5, and I've got a couple of different Verizon SIMs. I've got an 05 unlimited plan. I've got the 2017 unlimited plan. And honestly, I haven't noticed any C-band hardware just yet. But if I do, I most definitely will try to connect to it. But I think carriers obviously are going to have to, send carrier updates for N77 and N78. And I think also you're going to have to see the manufacturers, the OEMs of the devices, they're going to have to send out those updates as well. But who knows when that happens? Like in the case of Samsung, I've never known them to be, really gung-ho about getting updates out quickly. But with carrier pressure, it actually might be something that they might do. So the FCC grant list does include all the areas in New England, the Massachusetts, the Rhode Islands, the Connecticuts. So that's kind of cool. Hopefully somebody can report back and decide, they can post something or connect. You never know. We'll be on the lookout. California was cited, as well as Texas and Minnesota. So I don't know. I know that there were some coordinates listed on the Reddit post. I'll see if I can post that link to the Reddit post down in the description box. This is really, really exciting. To be honest with you, the reason I'm really excited is because this has precedence. We have seen early license grants before. I would actually expect this to continue. And the reason I say that is back in the day when T-Mobile got their 600 megahertz, the Band 71 clearance, they were able to get early clearance as well. I want to say it was like maybe even as far along as 6 to 8 months. So that's happened before. And being that they got early clearance, why wouldn't the FCC do it this time around? So I think it's with precedence. It's happened before. Yeah, this is very realistic. Anyways, I'm super excited about it. Can't wait for it to come to Cleveland. I'll be looking for those hardware upgrades. And if I see any grants and FCC permissions come through, I most definitely will be testing it out. Let me know what you think of the Dish, Boost Mobile, DraftKings news. Let me know if you think that'll be a substantial partnership, if you like what is going on there. Let me know what you think of the new added ultra-wideband locations on the eastern seaboard there. Vacationers alike are going to love that. Super fast 5G ultra-wideband millimeter wave. And then let me know what you think of the C Band. That's huge. In my opinion, I think that's the big news of this update. So go ahead and sound off in the comment section below. The voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Thank you for taking this opportunity to watch the SMT YouTube channel. If you appreciated this video, give it a like and a share to all your favorite social media platforms. Thank you in advance for that. Also, check out some of the links in the description box. We have the SMT Patreon page. We also have the Twitter handle @SneedTech. And do check out the audio-only podcast available on all the major podcast platforms. And if you are new, have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and activate the bell notification icon so you never miss an upload from the SMT. We'll catch you on the next video. Peace.